MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he's going to have extra bases on the first pitch of the night. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Odorizzi has tossed more than 1,000 innings at the big league level and posts a respectable ERA in the high threes. The 1-0. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's just 1 for 6. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after.
Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Turner leads off second with nobody out. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Throw over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Eaton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Victor Robles digging in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So it's first and third with 2 away. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So coming to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Looking to minimize the damage here.
That's a ball.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That misses. 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes.
Byron Buxton.
0-1. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fastball just missed above the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. In now, Jorge Polanco. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Scherzer into the windup and delivers. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The designated hitter.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Grounded up the first baseline. And there are two away now. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Pitch on the way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So striding in, Luis Arias will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Scherzer's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with two strikes, you're...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton. Here comes the first pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Outside, 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
A 2 ball, 1 strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fastball just inside.
3 ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Standing in, Mitch Garver, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 2-1. Misses up and in. Byron Buxton will be next. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now both runners on the move. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 2-0. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Number 28.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Line toward right center. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Robles rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. At the plate, Howie Kendrick. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Max Kepler is retired leading off the bottom of the fourth. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Scherzer gets the sign. On his way with the 3-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carter Kieboom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Number 8. Your attention, please. Station for Washington, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here it comes. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. At the plate, Josh Donaldson, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he got him. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The catcher, number 8.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number
So the lineup
25.
flips over and digging in, Byron Buxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go quite according to plan, and with it, ready for another shot now, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
1-2.
Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here now is Juan Soto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Tyler Clippard enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
The first baseman, number 9.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went down on strikes last time up. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
The count now at 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fouled off. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Smoke toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up, and he is in there.
Now that designated hitter, Howie Kendrick.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball right into the shift. Turner gloves it. And that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. And into bat is Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's on the move. He's there, but oh, he clanks it off his glove. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He's set and the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Trevor May comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Set to deliver the 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In comes Kepler. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Juan Soto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. May, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Eric Thames. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Eric
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And he's safe. Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
The batter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Howie Kendrick, and their runners at the corners now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. In now as Dribble Cabrera as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Left side, but well foul. Another try at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line drive to left. Rosario is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now to the plate, Luis Arias. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Tries to dump this one out to left. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. In now for Washington, Trey Turner. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready now, Adam Eaton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
No, he's safe.
The batter, number 14, second base.
So here's Starlin Castro as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next, the dangerous power threat, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And it's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that's in there. Base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder,
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hudson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. The next twin up, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's running, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Hudson is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Chasing after it is Rosario, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in once again, Victor Robles. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate, Eric Thames seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Runners on first with 1 down. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and
After
2.
multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher.
Your
So
attention,
you
please.
think, say, I'm going to throw
Now
one way
pitching
off
for
the
the
plate
Twins.
and see if he'll chase it.
Number
Didn't happen.
37.
Matt Wisler enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The catcher, number 28.
Digging in now,
Kurt
Kurt Suzuki. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Robles rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. At the plate now, Max Kepler, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Jorge Polanco. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Shot towards second. In there, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he'll get in there safely. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is in there. Josh Donaldson digging in now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
Second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Marwin Gonzalez will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 9-3 ball game. Here's Miguel Sano as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Elias, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Castro has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. At the plate, Mitch Garver, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Men on third with 2 down. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. A throw to the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Final strike for the Twins. Right side hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. Jake Cave will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles.
Robles is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away.
With a 9-5 final, the Washington Nationals put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Max Scherzer earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Jay Godorizzi. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.